he just seems salty as fuck. And this is coming from a guy that hates Hasan Piker. I think Hasan Piker is a genuinely evil dude. I think he's an evil man. And it's unfortunate that Ethan Klein actually was a person in a position where he could have done like a solid expose on him, but he failed. He failed bad. Like this was a PSL level of like a slog to get through watching it. It was fucking brutal. It was brutal. Hasan is stupid, not evil. No. Hasan is evil, bro. Hasan is definitely evil. Why do I think Hasan is evil? Why do I think Hasan is evil? I mean, I don't see you could possibly, open a page like this and just not see that he's evil. Do we really have to go into it, or can I just show you this photo and can you understand that he's evil? He has anti-capitalism merch. And he's trained his little audience. He's trained his little audience to defend him with all these stupid talking points. And it's like, dude, come on. Guy works for Amazon. He lives in a mansion. He has capitalism merch t-shirts. He's evil. He is evil. He's an evil, evil man. And he's somehow convinced all of these people. He also insults all of his viewers all the time. I mean, that's what I would go after Hasan for if I was making a hit piece on him. He says, I despise all of you. Like, whenever I see a clip of this dude, he's fucking freaking out on his own chat. He's an aggressive, angry freak. He's like, I see some of my stuff and I'm like, I'm not like a nice person, but like, I don't have this like terrifying rage within me that somebody like Hasan Piker has. Like, this guy's an actual sociopath. Anyway, not gonna get into but yeah, that's my review. This thing should have been 25 minutes. Ethan was trying to teach, treat this like this was this massive moment, but he clearly worked and obsessed on this thing for way too long. And he didn't he just didn't. And I've been in positions before myself where when I'm editing something and I'm like, fuck, how do I figure out how to edit this properly? Like, this is difficult. I'm having a hard time editing this. It's not quite flowing properly. And that's frustrating. Pretty much every single portion of this video reminded me of when I'm like, how do I edit this? Like, how do I make this work? So there were like 3 or 4 times in the video where I was like, he just made a good point. He made a good point. And then almost every single time after he'd make a good point, he'd just ruin it. He would just fucking ruin it. No, you didn't miss the Yvonne Martinez part. No. We're taking a quick break. Joe's mom definitely told him to play nice a lot as a kid. No. That's actually not true. I was a popular loner type as a child. That's what streaming does to a motherfucker. More specifically, I think this is what this is what politics does to a motherfucker. Becoming a political streamer is the quickest way. I mean, and Ethan and Hasan both have the same problem. Is that like, no matter how much money you make, Ethan Klein is driving a Porsche in the Hollywood Hills and he is miserable. And that's Hasan Piker is living in a mansion in Silver Lake or something, and he just seems completely depressed. These guys all seem totally depressed, like they're living these horrid lives. And I think at the end of the day, it's when it comes down to it, is because neither of these guys know what the fuck they're doing. There's a clip of Hasan when he's on Piers Morgan. I mean, this was really the juxtaposition, pardon my vocabulary, but the juxtaposition of these two, if you've seen this guy, this is a normal person. And when you just see a normal person next to an unhinged, unwell, mentally psychotic person like Hasan Piker, it's just like, that is all the perspective you possibly need. Like, this dude was just like, everything Hasan Piker was saying, this dude was like, what? Like, he's making this like eyebrow face the whole time.
Even at the price of knowingly lying to them for TikTok and Twitter likes.
Stop. I'm a propagandist.
Or he's being paid.
And yeah, this was a real rough video. I don't want to watch it right now. This cardigan though. You want to ask why Hasan is? People ask me why Hasan is evil. I mean, come on. He's wearing a white cardigan with what was that? 2 pearl necklaces? Like, who is this fucking guy? Like, I don't know how some of you people tune into this dude. Like, this is crazy. If you saw this stuff in real, you would be mind blown. Another thing I hate about these dudes is they cover like war. These guys are like covering war. They're covering genocides, and they're wearing fucking t-shirts. Like, you grow up as a kid, right? And you think like, oh, when I watch TV, I don't like watching stuff with people in suits and people that are being formal. You know what I mean? But like, there's a reason that you dress up and you present in a certain way for a particular occasion. You know, and if you're talking about human lives, you're talking about war. You don't show up in a t-shirt and a fucking TikTok necklace with a trucker hat on. No one's ever going to take you seriously outside the very specific group of Twitch morons that you've curated for yourself because you ban anybody who says anything negative about you. Jesus Christ is a dumb take? No, it isn't. I don't want to see a fucking person in a graphic t-shirt in a TikTok necklace talking about war. It's not fucking like, treat it with some fucking respect. I hate this. And Ethan Klein looks like, again, I said this last night, he looks like Nosferatu #2. I don't like what I'm seeing here. This isn't like new age, new gen media. This is whack. This is whack shit. I don't take either of these dudes seriously when it comes to this shit. You just hate him, lol, it's okay. I mean, I don't. He's programmed a lot of you very effectively. I certainly wouldn't be wearing a hat inside if I was talking about, Israel, Palestine. I wouldn't be dressed like I was about to film a dance in my fucking bedroom, dude. It's not cool. Noam Chomsky, thank you. Where's your arc? So your issue is the optics and not the actual commentary? No. If you guys want to get into it, like, I have issues with the commentary as well. I think Hasan is like a weaselly little manipulative man. I don't think that he's honest. Like, ask yourself, do you think that this guy is honest? Do you think that he's a deceptive individual? I definitely think that he's a deceptive dude. But no, I hate the optics as well. And it's not even optics. It's not even necessarily optics, really. I think the streamerification of serious news and serious subjects, like whether you're talking about Destiny, whether you're talking about Ethan Klein, whether you're talking about Hasan Piker, like, you take this guy, you take these people out of context and you put them in a new situation. Hasan on Piers Morgan. And you see how scrubby they are it's not like I'm a Piers Morgan fan, but you see how fucking newbie these dudes are in comparison to the actual, professionals, the people that have been doing this.
Well, now the battle of the hearts and minds, traditionally played out through diplomacy and propaganda, is being played out online. My next guest has almost 500 million views for his provocative commentary online, making him hugely influential. Hasan Piker streams live under the name Hassan Abi, his analysis of the Israel-Hamas war. That this was... maybe some of you guys don't see it, but like, I see this guy. I hate what I'm looking at. I hate this guy. I don't see, and this trips me out because a lot of you guys, when I communicate concepts in skateboarding, I feel like the majority of you know exactly what I'm talking about.
But like, my radar goes off when I see this dude. Anyway, I'm not trying to get into a Hasan hole more than I already have.
Looks like if this doesn't become an emote, it looks like Five Nights at Freddy's. Shut up. What do I say?
I don't, dude. Why is he? What is he doing? I don't. I just hate. I hate streaming stuff. I hate streaming stuff. I hate I hate it. When I see these dudes, when I was watching this video, some of the stuff I was most disgusted with and just like upset about was, and this is on Ethan Klein, this is on Hasan, this is on everybody that like operates in this way, is like the subject matter that is being discussed and then just like a wall of like emojis and live chats coming through. It's like, do you guys do people not see that this isn't the platform for this to be like discussed? This is not a time to be like spamming Pepe frogs. It's weird. It's gross. Like, I don't like it. We're not. And also Ethan Klein as well. Like when he was doing his intro for this video, it's like, why do you have like gameplay in the background? Like, why do you have a Hasan gaming stream going on? I hate all of the visuals of all of this stuff is so ass. Real human horror segments segueing into YouTuber drama. Totally. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And that's one of the biggest failures of this video, I think, was Ethan Klein's attempt to try and memeify the situation, which he did poorly. He didn't have any momentum. He didn't have any timing. He didn't execute on any of these fucking memes that he was doing. And even if you were a really good editor, which he clearly is not anymore, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what things to cut. Like, you've got to knock it out of the fucking park to deal with subject matter like this. And he didn't even come close. He didn't even come close. It seems to be completely about looks and visuals and nothing about political opinions. Here's the thing, man, is that we can go there if you want to go there. I was watching Sonder, but like I'm giving you. Here's the other thing. I'm obviously not extremely well educated in politics. Like I can kind of just give you an idea based off of how I feel when I'm watching a dude and why I feel that way. What I can tell you is from a viewer's perspective, because that's what I am in this situation. I'm not an expert. I'm a viewer in the same way that I imagine you're probably a viewer. And as a viewer, I don't like the way this is being presented to me. I don't like the way that Hasan presents any of this stuff. I don't like the way that Ethan Klein presents any of this stuff. It all feels icky. It all feels weird and like gross and extremely unprofessional. That's my take. That's the most important takeaway I have from any of this stuff. And it's like, a lot of Hasan fans are like, well, you should like, blah, 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 blah. It's like, I'm just telling you, if I wanted to, I could go through every fucking Hasan clip in this video and tell you what issue I have with it. Like he was playing, terrorist propaganda on stream and stuff. Like that's fucking weird. But more than anything, like I don't like a political talk show with two guys in graphic t-shirts. I just think it's fucking stupid. I think it's dumb. Anyway. Feels like a genocide is being exploited for content and entertainment for people's personal brands. I think that things got to. I don't believe that either of these dudes set out for that to be their goal, but I think that it like ended up in a position that's kind of like that. But anyway, that's all I have to say. That's all I've got to say about the Ethan Klein shit. I was hoping that he'd have. I was hoping it would be good, but he's not mentally fit. He's unwell. He's clearly unwell.